All right, 2009 Cadillac CTS. The transmission in this car is the 6L50 all-wheel drive. All right, this I had diagnosed a problem with the transfer case. All right, there were a couple of hard codes that wouldn't clear. One of the codes was C0399, clutch coil circuit, and the other one was C0896, device voltage. All right, so what's going on was the codes wouldn't clear. There was, I think on the display on the dash, it said service all-wheel drive or something like that. You'll see it on the video. I actually already filmed the whole thing because I only had the car here about an hour and a half, and I had to do it then, or I wouldn't have had it done. I wouldn't have been able to do it. I diagnosed it for a wholesale account a few blocks away. And when you would turn, it was always like in all-wheel drive, but this system operates normally in two-wheel drive and just kind of uses it when it needs it. There are no controls on the dash or anything. It's usually done through various speed sensors, and it has a transfer case control module. So when it detects a wheel slipping, whatever the case may be, it would apply power to try to keep the wheel from slipping, but this was always in all-wheel drive all the time. Okay, so you'll see the shot of the scan tool. Now they had cleared the codes, and the C0399 is the code that came back. The 896 did not come back. So the first thing that I wanted to do, I found out where the transfer case control module is located, and that's located right under the right side panel. You take like 4 screws down on the bottom panel underneath where the passenger sits, and it'll drop right down, and the module is right on that. I mean, it's right there. The 4 bolts, take the 4 bolts out, and it's right there. It comes down, it sits on that plastic piece. So when I dropped it down, because the first thing I was going to do was check my powers and grounds. And there was also a fuse and stuff, but I knew, I found out where it was right there, so I just dropped it. And when I dropped it, the whole thing was full of water. So I figured obviously that's my problem right there. And when I started doing some research, I actually found a TSB, and the TSB covers all CTS Cadillacs 2008 to 2011. The TSB number is 11-04-21-005A. And what's going on with this thing is there is a problem with the right side sunroof drain. I don't know if the drain comes loose. I'm not sure if it cracks or if it gets clogged, but the water is going into the car and going onto the transfer case control module. I mean, once I started really looking at this thing, as you will see in the video, the whole passenger side of the car, the carpet, everything was soaked. So that is the problem of why these codes were coming up. So if you own a Cadillac 2008 to 2011, you want to make sure those sunroof drains are clear. Otherwise, obviously, it's a common problem. Okay, now, the transfer case control module part number is 242-44602. All right, and I gave the information to the wholesale account. Their mechanics looked at it. They claimed, really not sure what to do here, so they gave the car to me. He called me up. I said, yeah, I'll take a look at it, see if I can figure something out for you. So I figured it all out. I gave him the car back, and he had called the local dealer and gave him the part number, and they even put it on a locator, and this thing is on national back order. Nobody has this module at all. So he called me up and asked me for advice what I should do. I says, well, I would take the module out, open it up. If there's really not much corrosion in there, I'd take the plastic pieces off to expose the board and take the board out and use a hair dryer, maybe spray with some CRC and dry it out as best you can. The drains and everything was already taken care of, so that won't be a problem anymore. And he says, all right, let me try it. And another option was a possible used one, but I don't know if he ever explored that option. But anyway, the good news is that he called me back at the end of the day and he says, you know, I did what you said and it worked. It's working good. So if it's going to last or not, I really have no idea. But the fact is, right now, it's working. So I wanted to share this information with you guys in case anybody out there owns a 2008 to 2011 Cadillac. This is a common problem to the point where there is a TSB. So you want to make sure those sunroof drains stay clear. All right, again, I already had filmed this because I had to. I filmed it actually a couple of days ago. I'm going to put this up probably in a day or so. It's going to be the next video up, so it's current. And that's about it. So I just wanted to share. I thought this was some good information to share. And if it did happen to you and you're having this problem, you know, you may even be able to fix it yourself by getting that module out. It's got a couple of plugins, maybe taking it apart and drawing that thing out and seeing if it works. All right, that module, I think the list from the dealer was, I think, just shy of $300. Again, nobody had it, and it comes pre-programmed, so it's plug and play. But if the corrosion is not that bad, you can probably do stuff yourself with it. All right, so now we're going to move on to the video. So you guys can check out the code and you'll see exactly where the thing is located and all the water and stuff like that. All right, so that's it. Thanks for watching, and here's the video.
All right, got a quick video here. 2009 Cadillac CTS. This is a 6L50 all-wheel drive, and we're getting this code here, C0399. Now it says undocumented code, but what this is for the all-wheel drive is the clutch coil circuit malfunction. Okay, and you see on the dash here it says service all-wheel drive. Okay, so I'm going to back this car out of the shop and I'm going to show you what's going on with this thing here, just in case you own one of these cars and you see this happen to you. This thing is always an all-wheel drive. When you turn, like the wheels drag, it just doesn't drive right when you make a turn. So let me back the car out because I got to open the passenger door and I can explain to you what's going on. So I'll be right back. I'm hoping this is coming out good because I really can't see too good with the sun here. All right, so I got this panel drop down, and right here is the transfer case control module. All right, and as you can see, if you can see, this is full of water. Okay, the module is full of water. What's going on with this thing is the right side sunroof drain is clogged and the water is leaking into the car and onto the module, and it faulted out the module. All right, I may have more than one code other than that C0399 clutch coil circuit, but if you see that service all-wheel drive on pretty much on the Cadillacs, on the CTS, I'm actually feeling the carpet down here. And look at this, it's all soaking wet. Everything is all wet here. The drain gets clogged on the sunroof, leaks into the car, and the module gets full of water. I'm hoping this is good because I'm not going to have this car here anymore. You know, we got to get it back to the wholesale guy, and he's just going to take care of it because it's a simple fix. So the big thing is the drain. Keep the drains clear, and this is a common problem on Cadillac CTSs. All right, I'm going to look up and see what years, and I'll post that in the description. But you want to make sure those drains are clear. These are available. It's easy enough to do. You drop the panel down. These are available from the dealer. Pre-programmed. It's a plug and play. All right, so I thought this was a pretty good thing to share with you guys. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you next one.